Hello everyone, in front of me is a new addition to our pre-owned inventory. This is a 2022 Ford Bronco Wildtrak. This Bronco was just traded in here at Hoffman Ford and is available for sale right now. So today, I'm going to take you on a quick tour of this vehicle to show you how it's equipped. To start off, this is a Wildtrak trim level of the four-door Ford Bronco. It's going to come equipped with the Sasquatch Package standard and the advanced 4x4 system standard, as well as a 2.7-liter V6 twin turbocharged EcoBoost engine. And then it also comes equipped with the hardtop, as you can see here. Other features available on this vehicle that are equipped would be the trailer tow package and the Lux package. So let's take a quick look here in the front. The Wildtrak grille is this very nice gloss black grille. Very nice pattern here in the grille as well. And then we have Bronco in white lettering across the front. And then right in between the O and the N, we have a front-facing camera. So we have front, side, and rear cameras that will make up the 360-degree camera available on this vehicle. We have our signature LED headlamps. So our daytime running light is this bar, and then the circle halo around the headlight itself, which are full LED. And then your turn signal is this horizontal bar, which will turn amber when your turn signal is activated. Down below here, we have our modular front bumper. So it is a full steel front bumper. You do have parking sensors on the front bumper as well, and then plenty of mounting points if you do want to add fog lamps down below. I've seen plenty of people add them here in this pocket that you can add, or there's plenty of these other bolts that you can take off and then attach other bits to the front bumper. It is full steel, and then just below the bumper we also have a steel bash plate down here, and then you have two recovery hooks in the front end. Over here on the hood, this is a Wildtrak specific option. You do have this matte vinyl piece added to the hood, and then Wildtrak over there in the left. On the side here, with the wheels and tires, since this vehicle has the Sasquatch package, you're going to get a set of 35-inch tires. You get 17-inch black painted beadlock capable wheels with a black beauty ring. This beauty ring can be replaced, and you can make that wheel beadlock capable by adding a different piece to the outer rim and replacing that black beauty ring. They are a set of Goodyear Territory mud terrains, and the tire measurement is 315/70R17. And then behind it, we also have our Bilstein suspension, which is our Sasquatch suspension. So it's definitely going to give you some more suspension travel when compared to the normal or standard suspension option available on the Bronco. Over here on the side with our fender, you're going to have a nice Wildtrak Sasquatch badging, as you see the little Sasquatch emblem over there. And then we have standard mirror caps. And then we do have this light over here. So there's lights on either mirror that makes up the zone lighting system. So it uses the headlights, the tail lamps, and then these side lights to light up around the vehicle. So if you do need lighting around the vehicle at night to see things, to set up a camping site, if you drop something and you want to be able to find it, you can activate those lights inside the vehicle using the screen, a hard press button, or even your Ford Pass app if you wanted to. And then on the mirror, on the lower portion, we also have that camera to make up that 360 cam. Our door handles are body colored, or not body colored, sorry. They are black plastic, not body colored here on the Wildtrak, but they are proximity door handles. So you can keep the key in your pocket and then unlock it by slipping your hand in the door handle and then pulling like you normally would to open the door. And then inside, we do have this nice sandstone color. So the interior is sandstone and black, which is the color combination for the Wildtrak trim level. And then we have this nice blue accent color. And speaking of blue, the exterior paint color on this Ford Bronco is a nice Area 51, which is a gloss paint. It is not metallic, but it is this very nice blue-gray, we'll call, color. Looks very great on this vehicle, especially with the combination of the interior being that sandstone and black. It goes well with that. Over here on the door itself, we have a nice armrest, which is padded. And then you have your door locks on the door itself. All the other controls are located in the center right there. So you have your mirror and window controls located just below your center console. And then over here to the left of our steering wheel, we have our headlights with automatic headlamps. And then here's that hard press button that I mentioned to activate the zone lighting. You do have an electronic parking brake here as well. Our seats are this black and sandstone leather combination. You have that blue accent stitching on the edge as well to match that blue accent color. And then they are powered as well. Let's check out the inside. Over here on the steering wheel on the left-hand side, we have our cruise control options with adaptive cruise control and lane assist. We also have a volume up and down over here on the left. On the right, we have some menu options. So we have a menu page, back, up and down, and OK. These will correspond with that center screen. You have your phone answer and hang up, as well as your voice assistant option. And then you have skip forward and backward if you have an audio source playing. So over here in the screen itself, on the left-hand side, you have, or gauge cluster, on the left-hand side, you have your analog speedometer, and then you have a digital cluster here in the center, which will display your speedometer and your tachometer here digitally in the center, and as well as your gas meter over there on the left, and then miles still empty there on the bottom. On the right-hand side of that screen, we have this little widget that you can cycle up and down and show different bits of information depending on what you deem important. So you have fuel economy, trip computer, and then if I hit the menu page here on the steering wheel, you can display different information like off-road information if you wanted to, or off-road status, pitch and roll, power distribution, tire pressure, and then some other gauges if you wanted to display some other info. It is a pretty configurable screen, and you can change it up depending on what you deem important. This vehicle also has the Lux package, so you're gonna get the nice B&O system. It's a 10-speaker system, and then you get the charge port over here next to the windshield. And then since this is a Wildtrak, you're gonna get front and rear lockers as well as trail turn assist. This is standard on every Bronco that has an automatic transmission, but this is standard on any Bronco that has a Sasquatch package attached to it. So you have front and rear lockers on this vehicle. Over here we have push button start, and then this large 12-inch Sync 4A screen with navigation. And here is a look at that backup camera. It's a very, very clear backup camera with guidelines. And then over here on the main side of the screen, you can display all of these bits of information. So audio, phone, navigation, and then apps. This information will be housed over here. And then on the right-hand side, you have a widget that you can cycle up and down depending on what you want displayed. So right now it has the navigation over here as a widget, and then your audio source over here. And you can swap the two if you wanted to have your map over here on the larger portion of the screen, and then your radio over here on the right-hand side. You can do that just by tapping on the screen itself, and it will swap the two. Down below this, we have our volume and tune knob. We have a hard press button to activate the camera, and then to turn off our auto stop start system, as well as turning off our parking sensors there in the rear. This is a play pause button, and then skip forward and backward just like on the steering wheel, so you have hard press buttons for that. And then down below we have our HVAC system, so heating and cooling controls, so dual zone automatic climate control. You have a heated seat on both sides here in the front, and then a heated steering wheel. Below that, you have a USB Type-C and Type-A port, and then a wireless charging pad, which is included in that Lux package. This vehicle comes equipped with an automatic transmission. It's a 10-speed automatic transmission with a manual mode. So if you go down into manual, you can use these buttons here on the side to cycle up and down between the gears. And then this vehicle also has the advanced 4x4 system. So you're not only going to get 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low like a standard Bronco would, but you're also going to get this 4 automatic mode. And then if we turn this dial labeled GOAT modes, it will cycle between the drive modes available on the Bronco. You're gonna get 2 cup holders over here, and this vehicle will come with these little coasters, we'll call it, in here in the cup holder labeled Bronco. And then here's your window and mirror controls like I mentioned before. Get a nicely padded armrest, and then inside the center console you have this little top tray. You can slide forward and backward, and then we do not have any charging ports here in the center console. Up here on our visor, we have a garage door opener that you can program, and then we also have 6 auxiliary switches which are pre-run. Depending on which area you want to add an accessory, there is a chart for that, and we can definitely assist you if you're interested in adding different accessories to this vehicle. It's nice to have it pre-run, and then you have these switches already mounted in here, so you don't need to mess with anything in the interior and add switches if you want to add some different accessories. And let's check out the back now. As always, the seats are the exact same pattern. And then over here we have a fold down center armrest, and that center armrest is only on a Ford Bronco that has a leather interior. If you have cloth, it will not come with this center armrest, and you do get 2 additional cup holders just for having that. And then on the back of our center console, we have our window controls here for the rear, and then you have 2 charging ports. So you have a USB Type A and then Type C, and then a household outlet, which is a 110 volt 400 watt max outlet. You're also going to get the factory all-weather floor mats, and then you have a nice Bronco emblem here in the back, so you get floor mats for the front and rear. And then coming around to the back now, we have full LED tail lamps as well to go with the full LED headlights. Here is your trailer tow package with wiring and the hitch. You get a recovery hook back here, your spare tire on the back, of course, and then a proximity door handle in the back too. This vehicle has the hardtop, the molded in color hardtop. You do get this flip up glass, which is a little bit easier to access the rear cargo area when compared to a soft top. You're also going to get the cargo area protector here in the back. You're going to get the bag for the door, or for the front top panels, as you see here by this label, so you can store both of the front top panels over here in this bag and store them in the back, so you can easily take them on and off. I'd say the process takes maybe about 10 minutes. It will get a little bit easier as you do it more often. And then over here on the left hand side of the cargo area, we have a small little cubby up here that you can put things, and then here is our sub for that B&O audio system. And that is just about it for this almost brand new, it has 2,000 miles, for this pre-owned 2022 Ford Bronco 4-door Wildtrak. And again, this vehicle only has 2,200 miles on it. So if you have any questions about this Bronco, or if you'd like to stop by today and take it for a test drive, stop by our showroom at 5200 Jonestown Road here in Harrisburg. Shop online at hoffmanford.com, or give us a call at 717-657-1600. Thank you.